Yep, back with another one. Yo, let's jump straight into this one. Yo, as I was watching the BET Awards, right? Leading up to the BET Awards, everybody knew this is the biggest hip hop stage. Everybody knows and recognizes BET Awards as one of the biggest ceremonies that honor hip hop artists, hip hop rap artists, and hip hop rap legends. So everybody knew leading up to the BET Award that Nipsey Hussle was not gonna get left out. Nipsey Hussle was gonna get honored for sure. That was so obvious. But what wasn't obvious is who was gonna receive this award on behalf of Nipsey Hussle. Who was gonna be up on that stage receiving Nipsey Hussle's award on his behalf. Yeah, and as the show went on, here comes the moment where Nipsey Hussle get honored. And then guess what? Nipsey Hussle's family came to receive the award on his behalf, on behalf of the rap legend Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace, my man. Yo, as they proceed to receive the award on behalf of Nipsey Hussle, in honor of Nipsey Hussle, Nipsey Hussle's mom took to the mic, and that's when she blew the whole assassination of Nipsey Hussle's case wide open, yo. For everybody who have been following my posts on YouTube, or should I say everybody subscribed to the channel and have been watching the videos that I posted on the assassination of Nipsey Hussle from the beginning to the build-up of the case and to until to this time where we are with the situation, you will understand that most of what has been mentioned by the mother of Nipsey Hussle has been covered in the videos that I've put out there. I've mentioned the scam of FBI scam. The killing of Nipsey Hussle could be a scam. I've mentioned the Dr. Sebi theory or conspiracy. I've touched on Big Pharma, the pharmaceutical industry. That's in relation to Dr. Sebi, because he was doing a documentary on Dr. Sebi on how he got killed, and maybe the pharmaceutical industry was involved in the killing of Dr. Sebi, and the same people are probably involved in the killing of Nipsey Hussle. I touch on a whole lot of stuff leading up to the killing, not leading up to the killing, but after the killing of Nipsey Hussle, explaining why this, why that, and how come we only have one angle of footage showing the crime scene while we have a whole lot of cameras on that complex, and not any of those footage was revealed to us or released to the public. So now here comes Nipsey Hussle's mom, and she took to the mic, and this is what she said. She started off with, why was there no blood on the parking lot pavement, on the floor, on the scene where Nipsey Hussle was shot? And then she went on and she said, is my son dead? Is he dead? Yo, she just received a call, your son has been shot down. And then she come around, and the first thing she asks is, why is there no blood? She wanted to see blood because the man had been shot down. The man has been shot. And then again, she wanted to know if he's dead. That's what she said. And then she proceeded to talk about a whole lot of spiritual things. And for most of you or some of you who understand spirituality may have understood what she meant with what she said. But yo, let me not say a whole lot of stuff. This is what she said right here.
I am a queen mother, and I represent African people, and I just want to know why they didn't show me at the crime scene. My conversation went something like this to the officer. What happened? Someone was shot. Who? Nipsey Hussle. My spirit said, oh, that's it. That's why. I was finished processing my son's assassination. I said, "Where was he shot?" He pointed right there. I looked at his car. I saw a crescent shape of his personal belongings with a space between his vehicle, and it was peaceful. I saw no blood there. I said, "Is he dead?" He said, "The paramedics took him to California Hospital, I think." I said, "Will you please double check with the paramedics to make sure so that I do not drive to the wrong location?" When he went to do that, one of Ermias's close friends was very traumatized. I walked over to him and put my hands on his shoulder and I told him, "Evan, look into my eyes, Evan." I said, "You know that we are spiritual beings having a physical experience, right, Evan? You understand that, right? So even though our bodies die, as they call it, on this side of eternity, our spirits live. We lift out of this vessel and we continue on." And then I felt a spirit of retribution and revenge when I had my hands on his shoulder and I had to talk. And I was 100% present in the spirit and 100% absent in the body until I felt that spirit of retribution and revenge. And then I started talking to Evan, and I don't even know what words I used because I was very frightened then. That frightened me. I cannot remember what I said, but I could tell that I had chased those spirits away from him. So I walked back to the yellow tape, and the officer greeted me, and he said, "Yes, that's the right hospital." And I told him, "Thank you very much, officer." And I looked at his badge, Resurrection. And when I walked away, there was a woman running down the alley behind the Fat Burger. She was heavy busted and looked like her breasts were gonna make her tumble over. It's broken asphalt, you know. And she was just in grief. She was just grief. I told her, hey, wait, what are you doing? Stop, look at me, okay? I'm his mother. Get yourself together. I need you to help me get my car out of this parking space, okay? Ermias and I held the same space. I did not sleep for 2 weeks leading up to his assassination. I did not sleep at all Saturday night. I went to sleep at 6 a.m. Sunday morning. Lauren told me that Ermias held the same space. He celebrated my godson's birthday, which was March the 31st. He came home and he was organizing things like women do when they're about to give birth. We nest. We start cleaning up things, you see. So Ermias was nesting because his spirit, his baby spirit, was about to be born. Thank you.
Now you tell me after watching that and hearing that coming out of the mother of the man that has been shot, a close relative of Nipsey come out asking this question, and these are the same question we as a public have been asking. The social media, the YouTubers, the bloggers, whoever has been touching on this subject have been asking this same question. Why has the information not been revealed? Why have the video footage not been released to us? Those questions that we have been asking are exactly the same question that Nipsey Hussle's mom have asked on that stage. Well, I don't even know. Maybe she went out there to put up an act for her to claim her innocence. Maybe she was in on it, and then she just went on that stage and she gave a speech just to clear her hands, to wash her hands, and just to give us an insight on the situation in a way that makes us believe that she had nothing to do with it. Because if this is an FBI scam, then the family should be in on it, because Nipsey Hussle must be in on it himself. If it's a scam, if it's a faking of his death, Nipsey must be in on it. And if Nipsey is really dead and he have been murdered by the FBI, LAPD, then that's another situation, because then that means she's just left in the dark as much as we are. and she's asking questions, the same questions we are asking. And if you have, for those who have been following the posts that I've been posting on the killing of Nipsey Hussle, I've touched on almost everything and every aspect that the mother of Nipsey Hussle mentioned during her speech of receiving the honoring award of Nipsey Hussle on behalf of Nipsey Hussle. I've touched almost on everything. The questions she's asking are the same, in relation to what I've been saying in the previous video. If you haven't watched them and you want to follow the situation from the beginning, from the killing of Nipsey Hussle to the build-up of the case and to where it is right now, where the situation is right now, you can check it out in the description below. I will put in the links, and you can follow the links in the description below and follow the whole situation and the whole theory behind the killing of Nipsey Hussle leading up to the case and to where it is right now. I'll put the links in the description, and then you can follow the links. And other than that, you can jump in the comment section, highlight me and let me know. Give me your thoughts. What do you think about the speech of Nipsey Hussle's mom? What do you think what she said? Was this a stunt? Was it a hoax? Was it a stunt speech? You tell me, man. What do you think? Jump in the comment section and highlight me. Hey, yo. And don't forget to like the video if this was of good info for you. And yeah, man, support the channel, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so that you can be kept in the loop on what's going on, what's happening in the entertainment scene.